guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So I am just seeing all these great things that you guys are making videos on, and all these like ways to do backgrounds and art journaling and just so many good things. So I didn't get a chance last week to do shout outs. I'm hoping to do so this week. However, I've been trying to do make sure I'm doing videos of what other people are doing, I guess is, I don't know how to describe that, but inspired by other YouTubers. And today is Mixed Media Backgrounds. This is series, this is part 1, and it's from Lady Art. And I will put her link down below. Please go check her out. This is part 1. She has part 2 already up. And I just want to do this because I need to get my creative mojo back. And doing these things that other people are inspiring me to do is really helping. So all I did was took a piece of cardstock and I glued a piece of tissue paper down, black tissue paper. And what I'm going to do is take some white. I'm going to do some white paint. I'm going to do it. And I'm just going to put it on here like that because I don't want it to be so opaque. I want it to be a wash, a whitewash. And I'm doing it the lazy way. I wet my brush because I want it wet because I don't want it to be so opaque that you can't see what's underneath. My brush is nice and wet. And then I'm going to take my paper towel and I'm going to do like this. Now, you can obviously wipe off more if you go like this. You'll be able to see it come through more. I'm going to be doing on top of here, so I'm just kind of doing that, just so it takes a little bit of that off. And now I want to add some, let me draw that real quick, just a little bit of something, something. This is tissue paper is the theme of this, her first Mixed Media Background. And tissue paper, as you know, in Mixed Media Morsels from Cat Hand, you know, you can do all kinds of fun things. I almost was going to squish this up, wrinkle it, and then do it. Maybe I will, because I really like that wrinkled look. I love how it picks up the texture. So let's just do this, shall we? Oh no, it's wrinkled. Okay. Look, I'm so fancy. I'm unwrinkling it. Okay, see, I like that texture. And I'm going to push it down a little bit. I'm not going to worry too much. Okay, now, one thing I do want to do is I'm going to get some bubble wrap because I have tons of bubble wrap and I love using it. And I'm going to use, you know what, maybe I'll use white. Maybe I'm not going to go the black route with that. Maybe I will use some white paint. So I'm going to stir up, shake it up, and shake it up. And I'm going to take a paintbrush and I'm just going to dip it. And I'm going to do this. I'm painting them. But you can put the paint down and dip this in. You can do whatever way you want. This is called, I'm all into the grunge lately, so, you know, it's a little, maybe a little grungy, we'll see. And then I'm just going to lay it down and give it a push. And what I like about using these big ones, and I'm going to show you in a second, is nothing because you can't see those. I didn't put enough on there, but you can still see some of the, well, that was a fail with the white. Well, now let's go for another color. What I love about this is it just sometimes doesn't work. Okay, let's do some black. Oh, Kelly. I tell you, I think sometimes if my head was not screwed on. Where'd my paper towel go? Okay, I just want to rinse this off a little bit. Gonna go get some black. Now you can use your ink pad, but I'm gonna use paint. Let's hope it works this time. Go back and forth because I want to make sure that I get the bubbles in, and then I want to show you the exciting things that I love about this. If this works, who knows? Whoever knows. It got a lot on there. I just want to set it down and just give it a tap. Push it real good. Yeah, it didn't do as good as I wanted, but it's still, what are you going to do? And then take this and put it in your art journal or an extra piece of paper. Like I have this paper sitting here. Let's just do it. See, it came up much better on there. I guess maybe because the paper I wrinkled it. But can you see, like, from the bubble wrap itself, you have, like, all these cool wrinkles and everything. It's so, look, it's so cool. So that's what I was going for. However, the execution did not work. But that's okay. Okay. So now I have that. And I want to dry it for a second. I'm going to add some color and I'm going to add some pink because I love pink with the black and the white. Doing real quick dry. And then I'm going to take my Dilutions cottage cheese paint and I know she used one of these, and I love these. Oh, these are shelf liners you can get at the dollar store. So I'm going to cut a piece for me to use. And then I'm going to dip it in the paint. And I'm just going to lay it all over for some texture. Yeah, I like it. All right, see? And then you just save this for the next time. No harm, no foul. I like the pink in there. All right. And you want to dry in between because I don't necessarily want my pink to smear into another color. You know what I mean? I want them to kind of stay individual. You don't always have to if you don't want to. You know, if it doesn't matter to you, but this is how I'm going to show you. I want to do this, and then I'm going to do some flicking. I love the flicking. I've been flicking a lot if you've been watching my watching my videos as of late. I love to flick. All right, well, I didn't do that very good right there, but we'll pretend. Let's just pretend. Okay, now I have that black. I don't have a lot of black over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and I don't know if I want to do the spider web, if I want to do a skull. Maybe I'll do a skull. Maybe I'll do the spider head. Maybe I'll do the spider web and the skull inside of it. Oh, that sounds fantastic. All right, if I can... Come on. I know there's two papers there. Oh, and I got bugs. Oh, the questions, the answers. All right, I'm just going around here real quick. Cut this off here so I can cut it a little bit better. Then I'll decide what the middle is going to be. Okay, so that's going to be too big, maybe. And I'll have to white it out a bit, but that's okay. I'm just going around real quick. Okay. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Now I need a brush. Oh, my brushes, I keep going through them like crazy. Glue. And you can see my pink is not all the way dry, but honestly, I'm not caring. Because I've been making all these little things because I'm sending out random acts of kindness and whatnot, and so why not? All right, I'm just going to lay it. I'm going to lay it a bit off because I'm a bit off, especially as of late. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to take some of my Mod Podge, whatever's left on my brush, and I'm just going to go over this, especially on the ends. And I don't care that it's smeared some of the pink. All it is blending into the background, so I'm not too worried about that. But I want that glue on there just to help it. Okay, I'm going to leave this to here because now I got to decide what to put on top, which I think I'm just going to go with the skull. With my pink fingers touching everything. Yeah, just because it's whiter, and obviously I'm not a good cutter. Let's face it. And I got pink all over it. But am I going to let that get me down? Nope. I'm still going to cut this. All right. I'm still going to get some glue. And I want this in the middle. Like that. And I'm going to glue over it too. Just going to do some pouncing so it gets on there and then lay it over the top. Okay. A little bit more here because I see that. Okay. So that's the 20th brush in my thing. Gonna dry it real quick. Nothing too fancy. And I don't think I have any black left on here. It's probably not. Yeah, no. See what I did? That's why you don't do it. And then I just take some water and try to lift that back up. But I don't care. Like I said, we're going for grunge, so I'm in the mood lately to create messy and like you know, I'm not worrying about if people like it or don't like it because, you know, who cares? Who cares? All right, so I'm going to put my Mod Podge away because you guys know I'll end up wearing it. Even though I wear everything. I went to the doctor's yesterday, my kidney doctor, and I took a shower before I went. I walked in and sat down, and I'm like, I have paint on my hands that will not come clean. But what are you going to do? So what I want to do on here is I am loving the circle cat hand. Cal, think. Cat Hand did a video, Mixed Media Morsels. You can check out her video. Just search Cat Hand, just like it sounds, or you could see the video, a couple videos before this. And I'm just going to dip this. But it was about circles, and I love circles. I'm a grungy circle freak. And I have this, and what I'm going to do is just add some. And I'm just dipping it like this. Look. I'm dipping, dipping, dipping. When I dip, you dip, we dip. All right. Inside each other, doesn't matter. There. Yep. I just want that white on there to break that up, just to make it look. And guess what? Right in there. Yeah, of course, right on the eyes. I don't want it on the eyes, you creep. Can't get it, creep, because he's okay. All right then. To myself. All right, let's just kind of roll it. Yeah. All right. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside for a second. And what I would advise you to do if you have paint like that left over is to put it in your journal page. Just get a random piece of printer paper if you don't have an art journal. I know a lot of you are asking me to do another art journal, you know, make an art journal and that kind of thing, and I'll do that coming up, so. We have that. So far, so good. I'm loving it. I don't even know if I want to splash it. Honestly, I think that white's good on there. And the last thing I'm going to do is take this sad, pathetic ink pad that's just dying. So I'm rubbing it. I always have you know, let me tell you, well, I'll tell you, but when you go to your craft store, AC Moore, Michaels, Joann's, they always have a $1 bin. And they always have ink pads. 9 out of 10 times, they're going to be water-soluble ink pads, which mean when you use them, you have to not reactivate them or they will smear. However, if you're doing something like this, and I'm not adding anything else onto this does not matter. Use it if it's water-soluble. Don't think that you can't use them because, especially for this kind of thing. Now, you saw that I sprinkled the paper, right? I crinkled it. So I'm going to take this, and you guys have probably seen me do this before, and I'm holding it and I'm lightly wisping it over. Wisping. I'm so fancy today. Okay, I'm putting it over those wrinkles, right? And I did a little bit around the edges, just, you know, just for, I don't know, finished look maybe, who knows. But this is what I finished with, and I love it. So that'll be going out to a new home. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So you'll be seeing me doing a few more of the mixed media backgrounds with Leda Art. And I know I'm probably saying her name wrong. And we're friends. And I never can say her name right. I can't even say my name right. So she understands. But check out her link down below. And she's in my group, All Things Creative. And she has a lot of great stuff. So I was very excited to do this. So I'm so excited. That's it. I love you guys. And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. Please go check out her video and check out other videos. And if you like what you see here, please subscribe, share. I love it all. As always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. And you guys rock. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.